Alright guys, isn't it a funny time? We are now in an era where GT Bosses is a legitimate team. During this Global Dokkan celebration, we have gotten a plethora of massive buffs, starting of course with Big Daddy D right here, LR Omega Shenron, Dokkan Fest LR Omega Shenron, his various different ways to support, including damage reduction support for GT Boss's characters, just really creates some nice stuff. So GT Bosses historically has been a joke of a team. Now we have legitimate options through free-to-play characters. We have the time-limited buffs for Baby at the moment, so we'll make sure to include them in the video here, since Baby, of course, is, going to drop down quite a bit after the celebration's done. We have now a Super Easy A. This Carnival LR is still usable. This LR Omega Shenron is still a character who could get shit done. Baby got a powerful Easy A right here, although, he is banned, unfortunately, in many different type of events. Because, all the special battle fights are just only one phase. So, they don't want you to be able to nuke the bosses away, which, is kind of, I don't know, it's just stupid, but, he's still good. There really isn't that many GT Bosses characters, but looking at the top here, again, with Easy A's, right, we've recently got the Super Easy A STR Omega Shenron, the Easy A Texan Shenron, the Easy A for the Legion of Shadow Dragon, right, the Easy A for the Baby, the free-to-play Nova, and then boom, right, like GT Bosses is a legitimate lineup. GT Bosses, there's still a lot of characters they could do. GT Bosses itself does have some limitations, but I think they could easily do a GT category at some point, and then just use GT Bosses as like one of the extra categories that could get extra stats or something like that on some leader skill. I think it would work pretty well. All of the Shadow Dragons are on GT Bosses, so most of the Shadow Dragons are only characters like this. Like, this is all we've got from Hayes Shenron, right? This is all we have. This is Natron Shenron right here, right? Like, we don't have very much of these characters. Like, that's it. So, it's like they could easily release versions of those. Unfortunately, I felt like this should have been like a yellow coin LR rather than some crappy Battlefield LR, this GT Cell and Frieza. The Battlefield Legion of Shadow Dragon is pretty good. By the way, Ice Shenron, right? Crazily, this is the only Ice Shenron, this SSR that came out in 2016. I think that this guy and Nova could probably get Dokkan Fests. Maybe Ice and Nova could. They did do the Ice and Nova duo card, which is horrible. Maybe like a tag Ice and Nova Dokkan Fest is something they could do. Leaning into the Shadow Dragons is something they could do to buff the category. They could always do, Super 17. And then Baby, there's a lot they can do with Baby. They've barely touched Baby. Remember that the Super Baby 2, okay? Super Baby 2. The only character in the game with the name Super Baby 2 is this. This is it. That's all we've got, right? Super Baby 2. Remember that this one right here and this one right here, this is Super Baby 2, Golden Great Ape. So the fact that there isn't even a TUR, just Super Baby 2, is crazy. And then don't forget, there's still Super Baby 1 and Baby Vegeta. So, there's a lot of different things they could do when it comes. I think, like, a Baby Vegeta Dokkan Fest that would, kind of transform into Super Baby 2 would be fire. There's a lot of stuff they could do here. So GT Bosses, does still have a lot of characters in the future that could come out and, could buff the team quite a bit. Let's hop in. Let's see how GT Bosses will look. Alright guys, we'll just rock this lineup. We'll go into one of the various special battle fights. I'm using STR Omega Shenron, so I definitely did not want to jump into the Gogeta fight. The Omega fight can be pretty annoying. We didn't get an LR Omega on our opening rotation, though. This is, chat, this is not a good starter for us. Not at all. Alright. We'll have to go with Omega here, or Nova here. Actually, I wish I had used Carnival Omega, but the thing about these videos, people always prove that they're dumbos in the comments when they are discussing these videos. What do I usually do in these team videos? Oh, I use all the new characters of the team. So let's see how we do. We might need some hidden potential system dodges here. We'll see. This normal would hurt. I don't think it'll kill us, though. Yes, it will. Okay. Well, not a great start. Not a great start. I mean, we didn't really get that. Maybe I shouldn't do this fight. This is, I think, the toughest matchup for, like, Omega's team, these GT bosses characters. I mean, you know, like, we could run, like, Fat Boo and stuff like that, but, that, you know, like, the point of this video is, again, GT bosses, right? So... Alright, it's gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky. I mean, we already started the fight, so no reason to back out. We could YOLO here. I think a YOLO here could be smart, actually. Let's pop the domain as well. Let's get this up. This is just gonna be a lot of additional damage for us. Let's do it. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a little YOLO action with Nova in slot 1 yet again. This won't work, specifically, depending upon what Blue Goku does, but we'll see. If Blue Goku opens with a super attack, we're looking really good. He does. Alright, nice. Alright, so all we're going to get right here is a double Nova nullification. Little bit of a gamble, but this now puts us in a good position for the rest of the fight, right? Remember, this is a stunning super attack that we just say, yep, nope, sorry, kid. And of course, we do not get hit by the stunning effect. Again, remember, I'm like in 2022, right before the 7th anniversary, I remember, you know, doing something similar right there with Dr. Gero and Android 19, putting them in slot 1, eating the super from Evolution Blue Vegeta, but we still get hit with the defensive debuff that he applies from a super, even though we had, you know, done the Ki Blast nullification. Here, you know, like, I assume that has been fixed, and we're not going to get hit with, like, debuffs and shit from nullifications. Alright, we're looking really good. If we could just slaughter Vegeta quickly. One more. No, dude, please, damn. We needed the hidden potential system right there, damn. It's just if we kill Vegeta right here, oh, like, we're good. We'll probably win. Sin could take him out. Yeah, Sin's got him. Sin is no one to fuck with. Hold this. One more, right? Yeah, you're done, bitch. Oh, no, we're on Goku already. Nice. Remember, Goku is not like Goku Black. We could smack Goku around and we're completely good. Beautiful. Yeah, chat, now we're in a really good spot. That's all it took. All it took, right, was just for us to be able to, you know, have Nova in slot 1 right there for 1 turn. And now we should be good. I think, so remember, Goku gets a massive buff if Vegeta's around, and Goku gets a massive buff on turn 3. Well, we're on turn 2. So, yep. Goku can't do shit. He's a puppy. 85 million. Goku is a puppy on this turn compared to what he could be. So now this is just like, I think, an easy, clear, decisive win is all we've got coming for us. Beautiful, dude. Nice, man. Nice. We're not even going to see Baby attack. It's all good. All good, though. All good. I guess maybe had we, you know, if the fight went a different way, we could have sustained massive damage. You know, maybe like turn 1, but we would live. And then on turn 2, we could go into like Baby's Golden Great Ape. That could have been pretty good. Legion of Shadow Dragon should be complete. Oh, we dodged it. Okay, I think they would have been fine anyway. Super easy A Omega. He sometimes has a boomstick here. He could do 4 of these, right? Could just sit this fight down for us right here, I think. All right, nice. Yup, beautiful. Oh, no! Oh, man. Oh! And Nova, the clutch god. This is how you end. This is finishing with style. Boom, chat. That's ending in style right there. KO screen. Goodbye. Be gone, Goku. GT bosses. I mean, these special battle fights are ridiculously hard, right? And GT bosses can clear them. Really, the only, like, stage GT bosses is not going to be beaten. Wow, we set our record. Cool. Would be festival battles. GT bosses, quite obviously, is not able to do that in any way. But we were able to handle the rest. So let me know what you guys think. GT bosses has come a long way. I mean, I never would have thought GT bosses could be legitimate, but they did it, man. GT bosses right now is actually a relevant team. It's crazy, but true. Not only is it a relevant team, but there's still a couple of, like, we still had EGL Carnival Omega we could run. I mean, we can't run them in here, but there's the Int Super Baby too. Like, there's even other options we could run. Pretty crazy. GT bosses, man. Who would have thunk it? Here we go.